And I'm back. My mother gave this to me on my birthday. Bless her and thank her. Even though we haven't always seen eye to eye on the same thing, and we still sometimes don't, this time we're actually trying to be healthier. And the work I'm doing on myself, and though I'm not perfect, I have no doubt in my mind it is influencing my mother too. I have no doubt in my mind about that. Right? Which I feel, for me, it is a testament that even though influence may have a limited scope of what it can do, the huge power of it absolutely cannot and should not be denied, nor should it ever be treated flippantly either. Because let's just say I sure as hell did. Did I set off to? Hell no. But nonetheless, I did. I may do a private video series potentially. But even then, we'll still be somewhat careful, but less careful. Because even private videos could potentially still be discovered, even though the likelihood is lower. Now, this brings me to the point of, I remember a friend posting something about probability versus possibility. Just because something's improbable doesn't make it impossible, or something like that. I'm gonna have to look more. I have to tap more into that one. Probability and possibility. Probability and possibility. I will have to look into that. Because, which is bringing clarity on why they talk about being careful and not forcing the physical reality out here. They call it the 3D. Because if you do, it can really make things harder on yourself. Unless it's something called inspired action. Because inspired action is supposed to be something that you're not thinking about it. You just do it. Automatically. I thought I was taking inspired action, but too much thought got into it and it was no longer inspired, but it was forced. I'm going to be keeping some details private for myself. Private for safety's sake and all. So I'm just gonna nutshell it. I thought it was inspired action, but it turned forced, even though it could have started out inspired. I might still be a little raw on the inside. Quite raw, even though I may feel okay now. Because as far as the undesired, the unpreferred, undesired version of the man we've been calling DJ for safety's sake, privacy's sake, etc., that version, we're done with that version. I will only accept. Now, he has never committed any abuses against me. Really. No physical, no verbal, no put downs, no none of that. No, 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 no. I'm lucky there. However, there were things that were said that I must keep private for privacy's sake, but I will say that almost none of it was a match with my desires, my true desires, or true goals. Absolutely not. Hell no. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. And I'm not going to repeat it here for privacy's sake. I'm already working through my next steps and everything in therapy and such, while also learning more about the laws as a supplement to therapy. And I'm absolutely stoked that one of my therapists is actually interested in learning more about the old NG and his works. I'm really stoked about that. I also gotta look up Florence Scovel Shinn and such, because any pursuit with the law of attraction and law of assumption is extremely nuanced, and no two stories, especially success stories, are gonna be the same, of course, because no two situations are alike. And don't forget that while the infinite versions of ourselves and us being specific people, all of us, are true, it is also true that no human being can ever be replaced or interchanged. Even when we go to select our preferred version of that person, which, if the person is generally healthy, absolutely can work, but again, it cannot be forced. It can only come from influence, inspiration, and as one other YouTuber pointed out, common sense. And maybe some more will come up to me again tonight before I go to bed, or maybe when I'm getting ready to wind down. We shall see. But I have been feeling the need to even more so stay in my room a lot of times. And sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. And if more comes up, I will be back later. I hope I gave nobody the wrong impression. Thankfully, this SP figure, whom we've been referring to as DJ, for privacy's sake, and posterity, of course, has never been abusive to me at all. As I said before, when I kept in, a few vlogs ago where I said, oh my god, poor DJ or something like that. Well, because of certain physical world actions I'd taken, no. I will tell you what they were not. They were not the S word, the ST word. You know that word that I hate, right? It was not that one. And I'm certainly not one of those types. I don't have time to be one of those types. Hell no. I would much rather pray, attract, and manifest organically than to do that. But nonetheless, poor guy, well, the wrong version, the poor guy, the wrong one, well, the wrong version of that man, rather, which, of course, attracted the wrong physical world version, of course. God damn. Which is why I've been saying that I played a significant role in it. I did clarify my beliefs about creating realities. The fact that, oh, absolutely we do. We absolutely do. Big time. But it's not solely on us. I did mention the huge influence that we always have on each other, be it bad or good. But goddamn, I have been overwhelmed by that. Absolutely overwhelmed by that. And the fact that I've had a significant hand in all this, that is what has hurt the worst about it all. Is that I've played a significant hand in it. Alright? I played a significant hand in it all. I do think it can still shift. It can still turn around, given that nothing is ever really set in stone unless you agree to it being so. In which there have been many cases, including this one, that I absolutely do not. Especially when it hasn't aligned with my true desires or goals. And here's the bud. Oh, where is the Budster? Where the hell did he go? Damn. He was up here not too long ago. Or was I just imagining things? I could have sworn that I felt him jump up here not too long ago. Well, shit. Oh man. If any more comes up tonight, then I'll be back. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.